Samsung Galaxy model number is SM-G988. Phone came for no power. This phone is from a repair shop as well. So let's check the amp meter to see how much the amps, how many amps is taken. It's not on the screen. Yeah, it's taking this amp meter. It show no amps. Let's use this one. It shows 0 amp. Let me plug it just a regular charger. 5-volt USB charger. Yeah, still taking 0 amp. So this is the battery connector. Like checking on the battery connector for short. It's about 600 ohm. That's low, but still is not a short.
And you still can't find where.
Yeah, something in this area here, right here, right here.
Is it getting warm?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a little bit warm.
I feel nothing.
Yep. Yeah, the other part is just reflection of the camera. This one here, this is just a reflection of the camera.
Because it's white?
Yeah, because it's shiny. This one is shiny, that's why it reflects the heat.
But that one is orange.
The heat here, that's what the real one.
So maybe that's the part.
Was looking around measuring these capacitors in this area, and I found one capacitor was here. It was testing very low ohm, like 1 ohm. I removed the capacitor, was hoping the capacitor is bad. The short's still there.
So it's somewhere over there.
Let's inject the voltage again to the same spot. So the one that's getting this one here, it's just because we inject the voltage to it.
It is getting.
But the other spot, that's one we need to. This one right here. This one here.
So it's somewhere over there, that part. Are you recording this?
Yep, it's somewhere right here. In this area. Right here.
Good.
But that's hard. And that's why we inject. That's why we inject the voltage to this area, and we find the other area is getting hot and the thermal camera. So I'm gonna remove the shield, and hopefully is something in the top, not between the boards. The two shells, remove it, the small one and the big one, using the low melt. And what I did see in the thermal camera is this area. Yeah, this area here between the two shells, the small and the big one. Yeah, could be capacitor, IC, or this something here. If it's not, it should be something in the board, the other side of the board. So let's inject the voltage and we see what spot is. Alright, we are going to inject to this side of the capacitor. This side is the ground, and at the same time we watch that corner. You can see the amps here in the power supply. It's going to tell you. So let me see first if everything connected right. Yeah, you can see 5 amp. Yeah, 5 amp. Any component is going to show some heat. Okay, and this area right here. Let's put some alcohol, and if we see the alcohol moving, that's what is going to be the shirt. I think I missed something. Oh, did I see something moving? Oh yeah. Is there a capacitor? Is that a capacitor or just a filter? This capacitor tested shorted. This one now. Let me remove that one. It doesn't look like a capacitor. It's look mostly as a filter, but what we can do, let's do it first. Hopefully it's a capacitor. Whatever it is getting hot. I'm gonna check some low that I used before. The steel church. Yeah, steel church. Okay, let's try to inject again and see if that's the next capacitor to it, if it's gonna get hot. The board's still warm. Okay, now like we okay. Yep, that's the capacitor that's getting hot. You see it? Here is no more because we did remove the filter. That low ohm resistor between this bed to this bed. That's why there is no more short here, but the short is still here. That capacitor is getting hot. I'm gonna put some alcohol in it. Yep, the capacitor is getting hot. Yep, definitely the capacitor is bad. Let's check it too. That was quick. Because the capacitor is bad, like just touch it and it's broke half. Let's put it here. Yeah, you can see the crack on it. That's mean, yeah. The different color in the capacitors mean there is a crack on the capacitor itself. Just solder it here. Yeah, the capacitor is bad. The capacitor completely bad. So we just have to solder back that filter. I don't have any donor board to replace this capacitor, so we're gonna leave the spot empty over there. It's not gonna do any damage to the how the phone works. What is the filter? It's gone. Stuck on the flux. The solder station, its work is great. The chips is for the price. It's not work great as the JBC or, but you know the different price. JBC is about like between $1,000 to $2,000, and this one is about like $200 something. But it's doing the job. That's what I want. Alright, let's be sure there is no bridge. So after we put we got the shirt here back. Yeah, no more shirt. It's about like how many ohm over there? 300 ohm. 600 ohm in the charger. So let's check it. This board is 2-in-1. Okay, yeah, let's test it in the phone. Hopefully it works. We are lucky to find a shirt in the top of the board, not the upper layer, the other side. This is the upper layer, this is the bottom layer. So there is a component here and component here. The bottom layer, there is a component here and component here. So when the shirt is between the boards, it's kind of hard. Especially I don't have no tools for this one, like to reball the two boards. It was good, it was just that cap is over there. But that's giving you the idea, like sometimes the diode is get hot, but it's not the diode, it's another capacitor. Or a IC is getting hot and you go and take the IC, but still the device doesn't work. So the problem is just a capacitor. These connectors are fragile. I just fixed one today for a repair shop. So when you want to connect it, be sure that the connector in the right place before you push it in. Doesn't need a lot of brush, to snap in this connector. So if it doesn't want to go from the first try, it means it's not in the right place. If you keep pushing it, it's going to damage that connectors. It's hard to replace this one. Really check it. I see some amps here. Yeah. And we have the battery logo. Yes. 0.7. Yeah, could be because the battery is very low. This is S20 Ultra. Well, let's give it a minute till it's charge it a little bit, then come back from there. Yeah, right now is almost 2 amp and 5 volt. So you can see it is 11%. So let's power it on. Yeah, touch screen works. And now you can see the fast charging option is on, 9 volt and 3.3 amp. So this is all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and see you again.